Over the last couple months, we put a lot of effort in to make sure that our program aligns with the recommendations handed down from the CDC and the Virginia Department of Health. Swim school was one of the programs we were looking at that we were particularly worried about. You know, there's a lot of close contact. We thought that maybe that was one of the programs that was going to have to wait a couple months or even into next year before we could start that up. But with a whole lot of thought and a whole lot of work, our team has put together a program that we think not only meets but exceeds the levels that we were putting out before COVID. We started looking at our building itself, trying to figure out the different ways that we could, keep people safe as they come in and out. So what we've done, and as you'll notice when you come to SwimRVA, we're going to ask you, depending on what program you're in, to enter through a separate door. Swim school is going to come in the northwest door, right across the parking lot from the kicker's field, where there'll be a front desk staff waiting to check in. We've laid out bleachers for seating. Parents are still allowed. It is limited to one as opposed to as many as you'd like. But one parent is allowed to come in and observe swim lessons. We've marked out in yellow dots across the floor and the bleachers appropriate seating, following the 6-foot guidelines, making sure that participants and viewers are safe and distance away from each other. We've actually limited the use of locker rooms. It's one of the problem points we had. So the participants are expected to come in their swimsuits and then leave in their swimsuit. And then we've added in a 15-minute break in between each lesson set to allow for the previous lesson to clear out, the instructors to reset, clean all their equipment, and then the new participants to come in. One of the other major changes we made here at SwimRVA, from point A to point B when you're traveling throughout the building, before you're in the pool and before you're in your class, we are going to ask you to have your mask on. This includes staff, participants, as well as any spectators that are in the building. Masks are up and on at all times. We decided to separate our pool into 5 distinct sections. You'll see 4 sections that have the lane lines removed, and blue and white lane dividers now run opposite in the pool. We actually pushed station 6 and 7 into the big pool, into the competition pool, and now our station 5 has 2 dedicated lanes for just that class. They can get their distance work in, while stations 1 through 4 are separated into 4 separate stalls, with 1s and 2s being on the wall, so they get extra and added wall space, and station 3 and 4 in the middle, so they get a little bit more surface area. They can increase their circle swimming ability and hopefully jump up those levels. We built out several things or several tools that we use throughout the swim lessons. You'll see instructors using a 5-foot reach pole, 1.5 inches in diameter. What this is used for is as a barrier between them and the participants. Anytime that they would otherwise be hands-on, they can trade out the actual physical contact with the reach pole, whether it's for things like back floats or working on glides or even trying to straighten out a streamline. These reach poles will actually enhance our ability to teach lessons. We've not only made them safer, but we think we're going to end up with better quality participants at the end once they hit station 7 and move on to swim team. You'll see a large 4-foot by 8-foot platform suspended anywhere between 6 inches to 1.5 feet below the water level. This was designed to increase our wall space. So we put a lot of time and effort in designing and creating these platforms. We brought all the materials in-house. We measured out, did all the cutting, gluing, and assembling right on the pool deck. What these platforms do is allow for our students to be spaced out 6 feet apart along the wall, but also to be out kind of in the middle of the pool where they normally wouldn't be. They can sit, stand, recover, and be ready to kind of start a new set. Both myself and all the swim coaches here at SwimRVA are excited to have you back. We're excited to teach you how to swim. We're excited to work out this new program. Can't wait to see you.